Welcome to Still Small Monday. Today we have a nice small practice, and it's a really simple one. I think a lot of the time in our prayer lives, I don't know about you, I don't want to say we, but I get into a habit of unloading things to God and giving a ton of things to Him, and I'm sometimes not the best listener, and we've had some times of solitude in these practices. But this week, we're going to be looking at a practice called centering prayer. In the words of Thomas Keating, the Trappist monk, it's a way of saying, God, here I am. So what we do is we think of one single word as our focus word. It's not a chant or anything like that. It's just a word to help us focus and to direct our thoughts into thinking on God. So some easy ones are 1 or 2 syllable words, like the ones that I've done before are love or peace, something like that, or grace. They're really easy words, and you just still yourself before God. And then anytime your thoughts start to deviate away from just listening to God, this is more of a listening practice, you just think that word, or you can say it out loud. So you just say love. And then you let yourself be handed back into thinking on God and being attentive to Him. This is like one of the hardest practices for me, and I actually know for a lot of people, our minds get racing and we get so distracted, but the recommendation for this practice is twice a day for 20 minutes each. Don't worry, that's way too much for me when I'm starting out too. Start with 5 minutes. 2 different times during the day. Start with a 5-minute stilling yourself before the Lord, not asking anything of Him, but just being intentional to sit and listen. And when your thoughts start to deviate, thinking about all the groceries you have to get and doing the dishes or getting kids to soccer practice or whatever it might be, just think love, grace, peace. But just pick one of those words and keep using that as your guide for the prayer time. I often find that the word that I pick helps orient the way that I'm thinking on God in that moment. But just be present, be ready. I can tell you this, that when I've done this, more often than not, I hear something from God. And often it's something really small, but we know that these small things are really, really important for orienting our minds, our hearts, and our souls on God. And try it out. I know it's a little bit of a different one, but sit there and be with God and center yourself on Him. Say to Him, here I am. And if you enjoyed this or you're practicing it, please let us know. And in the comments below, we'd love to hear how it's going. And I challenge you to do 20 minutes twice a day, but I'm going to be starting out with 5, so we'll see how that goes. Have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you next time.